As you can see, we're in a different scenery today. Decided to get out and enjoy nature a little bit and bring you guys along with me. So, if this is your first time here to the channel, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, it's been a little minute since I tapped in with you guys. So, let's find out what Spirit has for us. I'm going to pull some messages from the Golden Ink Oracle and the Secrets of the Ancestors, and then I'll pull some tarot. I'm not doing a lot here today, one, because it's very windy. There's a nice breeze blowing here under the shade of this tree. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's find out what Spirit has for you, okay? What messages do you have for the collective? What guidance, what insight, what clarity do we need to be aware of? Now, it's funny, I don't normally, I had two cards come out, take this deck in reverse, but I did have one card come out in reverse. So it's the Spirit Guides. It came out in reverse. It says, are you drawn to channeling or to connect with the other side? But I don't normally take these in reverse. So we had two come out. Spirit Guides and Overwhelmed. So some of you are feeling overwhelmed. And I feel like this overwhelmed by the Spirit Guides coming out in reverse, that some of you are so overwhelmed that and this is overwhelmed with your day-to-day activities. It could be also with your projects or even spirituality, but this feeling of overwhelmed has you in the energy of not connecting to your Spirit Guides, not tapping in. So some of you may be caught up with the day-to-day hustle, and you're not connecting with your energy body, with your intuition, with your ancestors, with your guides, right? And this overwhelmed is card number 18. So 8 and 1. It's time to equals 9. Allow that cycle to end. This is what we have. The overwhelmed, right? So it's time to allow this cycle of feeling overwhelmed to end, so that you can have a fresh abundance where you're connecting with the abundance of the guidance that's there for you from your ancestors, your spirit team, and your intuition. It's like there's always information, guidance, insight, and clarity being given to you. It's just, are you taking the time to take a deep breath, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to get out into nature, just taking the time to tap in with your intuition. Whenever things feel like they're getting overwhelming, decide to take control of your life, and then the stress will start to fade away immediately. So some of you may be feeling some challenges and feeling a tad bit overwhelmed, but the Spirit Guide is card number 58. So allow that change, 5, and transformation to happen so that you can tap into the abundance of wealth and the abundance that is your life. Okay? Now, I am going to go just a bit deeper with this overwhelmed and find out what this is for you. What is it that you guys are feeling overwhelmed about? What do you need to know? Can you give us more clarity and insight on overwhelmed with number 18? What does the collective need to be aware of? Can you clarify the overwhelmed? Okay. Do I have these upside down? Okay, I do. Anything else? Okay. So So on the bottom of the deck, we have justice. Some of you may not feel like certain things in life are fair, or the way certain things are playing out is fair. We had the Ten of Cups come out on the fence sideways, right? So some of you are feeling overwhelmed, down, a little sad, maybe even depressed when it comes to family and how things are playing out. Some of you may feel overwhelmed with all of the responsibility that you have to take care of family. So if you're a new mother, for some of you, it can be a tad bit overwhelming to be taking care of the needs of someone that is totally dependent on you. For some of you, this is actually grown adults that I just heard don't work, and so all of the responsibility is on you. And so some of you are feeling overwhelmed in this family dynamic. Some of you are feeling down about something that has happened within the family. Some of you don't feel like it's fair the way things have played out within the family, okay? That's what I'm getting for that. Now, I am going to also pull from the Secrets of the Ancestors, okay? And get us some messages from there as well. Let me see. We're only at 6 minutes, okay? So what do you have for the collective? What do they need to be aware of? What guidance? What clarity, what insight? Divine Creator, Source, Infinite Intelligence, we thank you for this time of communion that offers and gives us clarity, guidance, and insight. Thank you, ancestors, for your wisdom. What do you have for the collective concerning what they need to be aware of? What guidance, what clarity, what insight? Anything else? One more time. Anything else? Okay, so we have altar of water, love overflowing. So I get that some of you, because you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not connecting with your emotions. You're not allowing the love that is available to you, that is overflowing for you from the universe, from your ancestors, and for some of you, even within your family. Because you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, sad about certain situations, you're not tapping into the love vibration. Some of you may also be guided to connect with water energy, whether this is being near a body of water, whether it's connecting with water deities, whether it's taking a spiritual bath, whether it's also speaking to water. Water has memory, so taking the time to speak positivity into your water before you drink it, to offer healing vibrations, to offer love vibrations, is a very positive thing you can do to nourish yourself within, to connect with that love vibration as well. This love vibration is card number 27. So for a lot of you, this definitely has to do with your partnerships. And for many of you, your spiritual partnerships and those that came to assist you on your journey with gaining wisdom, learning lessons, overcoming. 2 and 7 is 9. To close out certain cycles, right? So the altar of water is about love. It's about divine love. It's about romantic love. It's about family and love. Love of a community, communal love, right? And for some of you, it's like certain cycles of you not feeling loved are coming to an end. That's the 2 and the 7. And there's a new beginning within your partnerships where love is the foundation. So you're being encouraged to make a way for new joy, for tapping into this vibration of love, for giving as well as accepting love. Because you can be being given love, but if you've not had examples of how to express love in a healthy way, then that can be a very difficult cycle to end. If you've only seen, known, and experienced toxic cycles of love, toxic examples of love, unbalanced love, love that's expressed through like arguing and fighting, some people, so what I'm seeing, it's like a mother and or wife, take it as it resonates, right? That will cook you food but fusses at you because you didn't eat the food when they wanted you to. Or it's just that you know that they care, but the way that they express it, they don't have the healthiest ways of expressing it. Many of you are allowing these cycles to end. The water ancestors, some of them that weren't able to fully express their emotions for whatever reason, are urging you to connect with your emotions and end certain cycles so that you're able to allow the seeds of joy to blossom. I'm hearing sweet water. Sweet water. So this could be tapping into your emotional waters that allow you to express joy. Sweet water also, if I'm not mistaken, has something to do with Oshun energy. So some of you may be connecting with Oshun, and I think she's also one of the water goddesses as well, right? So some of you may be connecting with that energy. If this is resonating with you, again, take it as it resonates. It isn't for everyone. But it's like the energy of Oshun is coming forward to teach you about libation for some of you, pouring libations for the ancestors to express love so that you're able to give and receive the love that's being given to you from the spiritual realm. Even through Mother Nature, connecting with that energy. Some of you may be holding back on love because you've only known certain toxic cycles. Some of you may be afraid to actually express, so you're holding back love for someone. I feel like many of you love yourselves. You've done the self-love. But it's time to allow yourself to also receive love. And if you're not in that self-love energy, then to turn inward to self-love, to allow the love within self to fully expand, to allow your heart chakra to not be closed off. And of course it starts with self, so loving yourself first. But some of you are not allowing yourself to open up and also receive love. Some of you are holding back love. Okay? The declaration or affirmation is, I trust the guidance of my heart. I trust the guidance of my heart. Now let's see what the tarot wants to offer to this altar of love overflowing. I trust the guidance of my heart. Give us clarity. Clarify this altar of water, love overflowing. What more does the collective need to know about altar of water? Altar of water, love overflowing. Anything else? Thank you. Altar of water, love overflowing. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. So we had the Page of Wands come out, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So some of you, I just heard, feel young at love, like it's new to you. You want to express or say what's on your heart, but because you've been hurt, you're not sure how to express yourself. You're not tapping into the freedom and the innocence that love provides. So you're doing your best, or you're being encouraged to do your best to find a way to make a plan to express the intentions of your heart. Some of you are being very immature about allowing yourself to give and receive love. Some of you have dealt with others that were immature with the way that they handled your heart, putting you in third-party situations, the way they expressed and showed you love. But it's like the altar of water, love overflowing, is saying that cycle's ended. And if it hasn't, it's time for you to allow that to end. You're the only one that keeps yourself in a cycle by not planning and setting the intentions to know that this is, I was gonna say this is a big world, but looking at it in his hand, it looks like it's a small world. So I'm getting this in two ways. It's like there's a whole world of love out there available for you. You just have to open your hand to receive it. And it's closer than you think for many of you. Okay? But you have to set the plans. You have to make the intentions. It's not, if you're not open to it, then it's like you're pushing the vibration away, even if the universe is making a way for it to come to you. Because you're staying in this hurt energy and or immature energy. And it's immature because some of you aren't doing the inner work to tap into finding a way to express your emotions in a healthy way, whether that's going through therapy, whether that's releasing a toxic situation, whether that's healing your heart, doing heart chakra meditation, trusting the guidance of your heart as it's leading you to make plans to receive love, and love that is overflowing. Okay? So that's what I have for that. Did I bring anything up? And so then to close this up, because I'm having to put everything under something if you can't see the breeze around me, but it feels good. It feels good, right? And that's what some of you need to tap into. Doing things that feel good, getting into areas that allow your heart to feel at ease and feel good as well, connecting with others whose energy feel good to you as well. You know? I'm going to take a crystal card to see what crystals can assist us with this energy. And then I'll pull some last minute tarot and wrap this video up. We're like 19 minutes and 30 seconds, so. What crystals do you have for the collective that could assist them with magnifying this energy to allow love to overflow where they're not feeling overwhelmed? Okay, we had 2 crystals come out. We have the kyanite, which looks like this. Kyanite. And the chrysolites. Oh, hold on a second, because I don't want these to blow away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Okay, let's put that there. And this there. This there. Okay. So the kyanite crystal is one that helps you remove negative energy. Again, this is what it looks like. And it helps you remove negative energy. And it's one of those crystals where you have to cleanse your other crystals very often. Kyanite's not one of those crystals. It doesn't really absorb the negative energy and hold it, but it helps you to cleanse negative energy. Kyanite also could assist you with opening up your throat chakra so that you're able to give the messages that are coming from your heart, so that you're able to express them in a way that makes you feel at peace, not anxious, not nervous, so that your communication is clearly understood. It also assists you with communicating on the psychic plane. So it's like if some of you are connecting and pouring libations for your ancestors, kyanite's one of those crystals you could put on the altar or hold in your hand as you're communing with the ancestors and pouring libations. Kyanite's one of those crystals. It enhances your telepathic and psychic abilities. Now, chrysolite, by this being one of those green crystals, and I know here it looks a little, but it's the shade from the tree. It looks darker, but it's a dark green crystal. So that tells me that it has a lot to do with the heart chakra and helping you attract and manifest healthy relationships, helping you to clear your heart chakra, helping you to inject positive energy into your communication, into the messages that are coming to your heart, that are coming from your heart. Chrysolite, chrysotile is one of those crystals that could assist you with that, okay? It's all about the heart chakra. So those are our two crystals that can assist you with connecting with the ancestors, with pouring libations, with opening yourself up to your emotions and being able to express them, and to not feel overwhelmed when it's time to express your emotions, okay? So any last minute messages for the collective? Anything we need to know or be aware of? Any guidance, clarity, or insights? Anything else? Let me see what we had come out first. So, again, that Two of Wands came out. We just had that clarifying the altar of water, right? So these are the actions that you're taking, making the plans, making plans to progress. This is Aries energy, so some of you are wanting to take charge with your emotions, making a decision. Some of you may even be traveling, like leaving your home, making plans to travel so that you're able to connect with others that you don't have to feel anxious about. Some of you may be leaving the family you've grown up with so that, you can find peace. We also have the Four of Swords here so that you can feel more at rest. Some of you are contemplating to take a trip so that you can renew, have some solitude, have a fresh perspective on the family and not feel overwhelmed. Because we had that Ten of Cups come out with the spirit guides and feeling overwhelmed. Is there anything else you have for the collective? Thank you. Okay, whoa, that's a lot. Whoa. Anything else? Wow, okay. All right, and the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. There are so many cards that just came out here. So for some of you, setting these intentions, maybe taking these travel plans could assist you with turning the table, having a turning point, having a change. Okay, and then I had all of these come out, so I'm not even sure what order they came out. Hold on. There's so many. Okay, these two are already out by themselves. And then look, all of these came out. I don't know if I should take them all, but... And it's funny, I didn't have these turned upside down, so I don't know if they came out by themselves upside down. And then I had a set that came out together, right side up. And then I have another set that came out. So these came out last. Let's do these. So what I have in reverse is the Justice, the Sun, the Judgment, and the Nine of Swords. These are, and as far as I know, all of these cards were right side up, but how I picked them up, these were upside down. So the Justice, the Sun, the Judgment, and the Nine of Swords. So first thing first, this is big for some of you because Justice, the Sun, and Judgment are all major arcana cards. And then the Nine of Swords is like you're right before you're at the 10. So it's like some of you really feel that something is unfair. Now, I don't know if it's you that feels like someone's lacking accountability or not taking accountability. You're feeling guilty or you're wanting to punish someone because you're feeling down. You feel like it's not fair. Some of you, this is stemming from inner child issues where you're feeling negativity. Some of you even sad and feeling depressed. Some of you are just being arrogant because whether this is you or someone else, take it as it resonates. Like this could be someone in your energy and you feel like they're being arrogant, right? In the way that they're moving. Some of you are doubting yourself, or you feel that someone has a lack of self-awareness. Some of you are doubting yourself and you're allowing your inner critic to keep you in certain cycles and situations. Because you've been hurt in the past, some of you are not wanting to seek relationships now, or connection even now, because this could be connection with family. Remember, we had the 10 of Cups. But for many of you, this is partnerships, right? So you have to take it how it resonates for you. But it's like you're in a destructive, self-loathing type of energy right now, and you're ignoring the call that your ancestors are sending out to let you know that there is love overflowing, and they're always sending you messages. But because you feel overwhelmed with feeling that something's unfair, you're allowing this inner turmoil to seep out. You're not releasing the worry. You're not reaching out to them and receiving the guidance. Some of you feel like you can't connect with them, but it's really just your inner critic telling you this, right? But it's time, what I'm getting, because the next set that came out was the 9 of Wands. So it's time for you to take the courage to continue to stand your ground and heal. We have the Star. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So for some of you, it's like you've gone through many tests in relationships, partnerships, but it's like you came out of those dreary situations, right? And you're being encouraged by your ancestors to stay persistent, keep hope, stay calm. to know that there's a rejuvenation that's happening for you. Ace of Pentacles, that you're actually in the energy of manifesting healthy relationships, but you have to set the intentions and make the plans for this. For many of you, there's a new career and or financial opportunities that are coming for you. Some of you are in the energy of making head over heart decisions and tapping into your mental clarity. If you're not, then that's what you're being encouraged to do. Don't be in the energy of self-loathing because you feel like something wasn't fair within a partnership, a relationship. I can tell Three of Swords here. Whatever it is, it really hurts you guys, right? But we all have those lessons where things hurt. We all have. I know I have, right? The thing of it is that we have cycles. And so for many of you, this cycle literally is ending from what I'm seeing here. But it's up to you to stay calm, keep faith, trust in your purpose. And then we also had this all come out. So where did they go? Wow, that was a lot. Was it all of this? This goes here. So it was all of, was it all of this? I think it was the, oh my gosh. Okay, so, my nose is itching. We have the King and the Queen of Wands come out. We had the Death card. Again, this Page of Wands is here. Because when I came with love overflowing with the altar of water, remember it was the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands. We also have the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So, and then, I don't know, I think it was just these. Because I'm trying to keep everything together so that the wind doesn't blow the cards. But from what I'm getting for many of you, it's like King and Queen of Cups, right? I'm sorry, of Wands. Did I say Cups? Interesting. Some of you have the opportunity to connect with a visionary, a natural leader. You're stepping into your entrepreneurial energy, right? But it's going to take you being confident, staying in tune with that zest that you have for life, staying career focused, to allow the cycle to end and allow this transformation, a transition, a metamorphosis, a change for many of you, right? This change is allowing more inspiration, more discovery of how you express yourself in a healthy way, growing from the things that have hurt you, that you wanted to possibly block off your heart from, being open and a free spirit and allowing yourself to express your excitement for connecting with others. Some of you will be traveling. Some of you are attracting connections, whether this is spiritual connections where your ancestors are just there and they're allowing, pouring out love, overflowing to you to assist you with filling your cup. Or whether for some of you this is partnership or the mutual attraction of another. Whether this is business, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles. But it's going to take you trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition and setting the intentions to allow these opportunities to come forward. It doesn't have to be wishful thinking, but if wishful thinking assist you in this situation, like visualizing how you want your life to be, how you desire your family dynamic, how you would go about partnerships. Now that you know what you don't want, because you've had heartbreak and turmoil is what I heard within your partnerships, it allowed you to know now more of what you do want. When you know what you don't want, that points you into the direction of more of what you do want, where you're able to trust your intuition that much more, and you're more sensitive to the signs and the signals that are coming to you. If something feels off, then you don't force yourself to continue to go with it. You trust what you're feeling within your heart, and then you make the necessary adjustments so that you can not set yourself up for any illusions, but actually build something that makes you feel inspired, okay? That allows you to allow love to overflow. So that's the brief message that I have for you guys today. I want to thank you for joining me here for our beautiful little day in nature. You're here live with Tonae Star of Tonae Star Enterprises, where yes, we stand on business, and this has been another voyage to the 5D and beyond. As I say, always shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you are still amongst the stars, and to always, always, always let your light shine bright. Thank you for joining me, and know that your likes, your shares, and your subscribes are always greatly appreciated.